Hi everybody and welcome back. Welcome to this week's episode. Lovely to be back in the water. The boatyard, I got a lot done. I was flat out, but I got it done. So it's lovely to be back now, and I sleep better when I'm in the water as well. You get the motion of the boat and it feels like I'm more ready, which is great, and I am. Just a furler to do Friday now and start putting things back together. My list is actually getting smaller. I'm working flat out this week on fundraising and trying to talk to potential sponsors and stuff like that. So that is time consuming, but it's all part of it. Hopefully it'll be good. I'd also like to thank all the people that have subscribed to my Patreon, which is brilliant. I'm going to start setting things up for that now soon as I get a chance. I've only probably 5 or 6 weeks before I set sail, so time is ticking by fast. So this week I finish off the hatch, get the furler done on Friday if the rigger comes, hopefully, and a big tidy up, go through my food, just sorting stuff, which is good. So plenty to see and do. The timber frame is epoxied in, so now it's just a matter of setting the frame in of the hatch, mark and drill it, take it off then again, and clean it and prep it for bolting through. I give it a light sanding just to make sure there's a clean contact for the adhesive. Then I clean the frame, the timber, with methylated spirits. I also clean down the actual hatch itself where it's going to be, the adhesive will go, just to make sure there's a nice clean contact with no grease or anything, and get a good tight seal when I bolt it through. The hatch is in, and I tested it, and it's good. So all I have to do now is replace the trim around, and we're done. I know what you're saying, I should have varnished them, but it's not a cosmetic job. It's I've time later on. I can always varnish them at sea, or when I stop, but right now it's just getting it all back together. So I always carry a good selection of stainless screws. The habit of being a carpenter, but they're always handy to have. All the screws in here, because the boat was built in 1980, all the screws were, I have one in my pocket actually, old bronze ones that snap every time you open them. So I replaced them. Then every time I open something, I always put it back together with the stainless screws, and it's simple to open them then again when I need. Very good. Another job ticked off. That's nice now. Lovely. I used to sleep up here a lot one time, but it's just a mess now. But anyway, I'll be sorting all that soon. One of the next big jobs actually will be storing everything. Going through all my food, my equipment, and just putting everything back in its proper place. I mean, it's essential when I'm at sea that I don't have to go searching for stuff. I know where everything is, and my dad used to always say, a place for everything and everything in its place. But so after I get the furler done on Friday, it's just go through all my food and store everything. I have stuff everywhere, as you can see. Now it's a lot better than it was in the boatyard, and I'm more or less back to normal. But so that's what I'll be at later on during the week. I'm also doing a lot of talking with potential sponsors and trying to raise money, which is a big part of it too. You could spend the whole day sitting at the chart table doing that, and I have spent a good bit of this morning and yesterday doing that. But hopefully it'll be all good. So that's what I'm at now today, because it's raining, which is a good test of my new hatch. Last year, SuperValu and Kilrush kindly gave me my food for the trip, and I used a lot of it, but I still have quite a bit of it left, which is fantastic. And it's all still in date. There was nothing wasted, nothing at all, which is super. So what I'm doing today is I go through everything, and I write the best before. What way is that? Yeah, I write the best before on them, so that when I'm at sea and I'm rooting through cupboards and presses, I make sure that whatever is coming out is in date. I can also like rotate the stock as well, so that I'm eating the shortest shelf life first, which is great. Food should never be wasted. So that's what I'm at today. I write the lists on everything. I write the dates on everything, sorry, and then I write a list of what I have. And SuperValu kindly said they'd give me another bit of food this year, but I don't need much. All my pasta is still good. Everything is good, really. I get a few bits, but very generous of them. So that's what you do in Waxwing on a rainy day. And it's good. It's good to get all that done. It's a big job. As you can see, I've presses with, you know, various bits and pieces, and I have to go through everything and just write down what I have. And as you know from the videos, I like food, so it's nice to have a variety and make sure you have enough. So as you can see, I'm rooting everything out. I even washed out the press. So I have a lot of I still have a lot of food, and it's all in date, which is fantastic. I'm still working on the food, and it's going very well actually. I have sorting through everything, and it's going to be more organized this time, which looks good. So that's it's exciting when you're doing the food, because you know you're getting close. But the wind has actually eased off today, and the rain. So I'm going to drop the Yankee now, the front sail, to Genoa, because the rigger's coming at the weekend to replace my furler. So it's nice when I get a chance now while the weather is dry to do that. It's always good to get a nice day with little wind, and being head to wind made dropping the sail easy. The man off a Scottish boat actually kindly offered to help me, but it came down quite easily. It's always nice to have somebody to chat with on the pontoon. They're heading off now later on for the Aran Islands, and the weather's improving. It looks like the weather's going to get good. So all I have to do now is the rigger will come and take off the forestay and replace the foil and a new furler. I also have my inner forestay there, which will support the mast. I actually have a second one as well that I can tie forward just to support the mast when I drop it. Weather's still not great in Kilrush, but everyone keeps saying it's going to improve, it's going to improve. I love my new hatch. I like shiny things. Lovely market day here today in Kilrush. All the stalls up, all people with their homemade and homegrown produce. So all this homemade jewellery from Tanya. And look at all these beautiful... What's your name?
Delaney.
Delaney. Painted all these and printed them. It's beautiful here. So Tanya, just after making this bracelet for me as a present.
Yes.
And what is it?
Delayed present.
And what is it?
It's actually aquamarine with lava rock. But aquamarine is the stone for the ocean.
Ooh.
To protect you. And I put it 7 to protect you all over the world.
7 seas.
The 7 seas, exactly.
I love it.
Delayed, but you know, it's
Your stuff is so beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Peter.
So this is all Tanya's stall. Beautiful homemade stuff. And Delaney's paintings. Look at these.
I suppose we better do it over our price.
Beautiful. Two artists. Aiming with all these homegrown 7 acres. Do you grow it all?
Everything, absolutely everything.
And he's going to drop a few bits down to the boat before I go.
Yeah, I will of course.
I went in to have a quick look and I've been here an hour. I have to go in and try to find gas now, but that's Ireland. Ireland is fantastic. You just get chatting with people, and I got 2 lovely presents. I got to get myself 2 storage boxes for food in the hardware, and I found a place that stocks my gas bottles, so that's fantastic. I love Kilrush. I just love meeting people, and in Ireland when you get a fine day and the rain stops, everyone's in good form. And that girl Tanya making me that beautiful bracelet with the 7 stones for the 7 seas. I mean, that's so cool. And the other girl with her lovely paintings, and the guy with the vegetables said he's going to come down and give me vegetables. I invited them all down to the boat for coffee anyway. So there'll be a bit of company there the next day or two, I'd say. So I love Kilrush. What a beautiful place. I'll show you now as I drive back down to the boat. So it's a beautiful big wide street. And then right down at the end is, you can see the water. That's the River Shannon, and that's the marina down at the end. So the marina's in walking distance of everything, shops, and you get everything you need here. The architecture, lovely. This is Merchant's Quay, so obviously all the old sailing ships. This was a big sailing port. So I drove up today because I had the gas bottles, but normally you just stroll uptown. And there you are, back into the marina. Yay! Boatyard over here. It's just a perfect setup. These are the 2 paintings I got from the artist Delaney Davis. Aren't they magnificent? That's for, I bought that for myself. I'm going to put that in Waxwing, and that's for my brother-in-law Clive, because he adores birds. I had a lovely visit from my friends Matt and Bibi, and they brought the drone, and Bibi even did a Kate Winslet up in the bow. The main reason I'm replacing my furler is that up there on my foil, the foil's separated slightly. It's old, and it just caused a small bit of damage to the, I don't know if you can see that, to the luff tape. So today I drive to Galway to West Sails, and they're going to repair the sail, and then at the weekend I'll get the new furler fitted. And I won't have that problem anymore. I don't want to damage my new sails. So I forgot to explain, that's why I'm replacing the furler. It's always something. But it's good to get it right now. So I moved the boat as well last night onto a bigger berth, which is nice. And have a better view. So this is what I see when I look out the porthole when I'm making my breakfast. So as I said, I moved Waxwing last night, and she's in a much nicer spot now, right out at the edge of the marina. Lovely. So I'm here with Yannick in West Sails getting my Genoa stitched. So we've swapped over to another machine. So I left Kilrush today at 1 o'clock to drive to Galway to Yannick in West Sails to get my sail repaired. And it's 5 o'clock and I'm back with it done. If everything worked that well, it'd be great. So I'm just back to Kilrush, and there's a rival 36 tied up beside me. A lovely guy called Shay. So nice to have two rivals side by side. So I had a great week, very productive. I got a lot done this week. Nothing major, but they were all very important jobs. So a big thank you to everyone for watching. Have a great weekend, stay safe. Please like and subscribe, and Waxwing out.